Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Ilya Belly here. I do coding stuff on YouTube. Check the description for all my information. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Give me a big thumbs up to support it as well. And this is called Count Primes. Count the number of prime numbers less than a non-negative number n. Um, 10 4. There are 4 prime numbers less than 10. There are 2, 3, 5, and 7. When we talk about prime numbers, that means a prime number can be broken down into two factors, including one and itself. When we talk about composite numbers, that means a composite number can be broken down into two factors that don't include one. We can solve this problem using sieve of Eratosthenes. Um, let's start. If n is less than 2, we return 0 because all prime numbers start from 0, and then we create array of type boolean that will contain all prime numbers. So array new boolean, the length of this array will be n. Then we initialize our array, we create a helper method in it, like array private void init boolean array for we start from 2 because all prime numbers start from 2, as I said, int I equals to 2, then I is less than r dot length and I plus plus. And array I equals to true. We initially we set up all values to true to make sure that then we just will cross off all non-prime numbers. Yeah, just after that we set up new variable. It's called prime to 2, and while prime is less than or equals to math dot square root of n, we just say we need to, by the way, we need to initialize our int count. We will return count, and then we say we need to cross off all non-prime numbers. Prime, we create another method, private void cross boolean array int prime, and we start from int I equals to prime multiplied by prime. And it's not necessarily to start from 2, because we already like set up to true here, so we just start from prime multiply prime, and we say till array dot length and I plus or equal plus and equals to prime as well, and then we just say our I equals to false. After that we need to set up new like prime equals to get next prime, and to get next prime we need to we create another helper method, so the private int get next prime boolean array and int prime, and we say int next equals to prime plus 1, and while next is less than array dot length, and array next is not false, it's true, we increment our next. Finally we return next. Hope you understand what I mean. And yeah, then we just after that just looping through this array. This array now contain all prime numbers, and we just count the number of that primes. So we say int I is 0, I is less than r dot length, I plus plus, array if array is true, we increment our count, and finally return our count. Hope you understand. Prime count prime math square cross off. We just like first of we check like if n is less than or equals to 2, we return 0, create our array of that will contain all primes. We set up we initialize our array, set up new variable, set up a count to 0, looping through, and I mean, like this while loop, and then we just finally we get our result. We increment count plus plus every time when it's prime number. Let's submit. Let's run this code first. Good. And submit. Nice. There we go.